Peace, my brothers and sisters. This is the Homeless Empire, and I am today's host, Black Titanium. Today's topic, I want to talk about a very important topic. A very important topic, and that's the sisterhood. What a lot of people don't understand, not even the sisterhood, is that the sisterhood, the white man incorporated the sisterhood into his evil system. The sisterhood is many black women who have been incorporated into the white man system for the purpose of dominating and keeping black men stagnated. This is why the white man incorporated into the system, and he's given the black women all of the jobs, and he's made her the breadwinner of the family, of the black family. This was all part of his plan when he decided that he was going to break down the black family structure. A lot of brothers out here, I bring about this because there's a lot of brothers out here who experience going out with black women and moving in the same household with black women when he's not really on a lease. And the thing is, see, there's a two-way street here. See, the relationship becomes toxic because the black man moves in with the black woman, and he's not on the lease. And she wants to dominate him, and in return, she'll let him smoke weed and do all type of drugs in front of her kids. As long as he'll stay at home, babysit, cook, clean, wash dishes while she's out campaigning for other dudes as the breadwinner. You got a lot of brothers out here that these women got walking on pins and needles trying not to get thrown out of the house. Because basically, she's taking care of him. And this is why the black woman is basically almost beyond approach today. Because anytime you approach her, the first thing she's thinking out of in her mind is that this nigga want me to take care of him. Whether she's thinking it in her conscious mind or her subconscious mind state. So we're basically talking about a situation where the sisterhood has been incorporated into the white man system because what the white man her job is to get the black man to move into the home, not while he's not on the lease, and make him financially and emotionally codependent upon her. And a lot of the times, the dude, a lot of these dudes be, some terrible. You got a lot of dudes that they terrible, and these women are letting these dudes around. The black. Hold up, you gotta excuse me because I get kind of emotional about this subject matter here. Because one thing we have to understand is that I'm not ridiculing the black woman, and people might say, "Why are you always talking about your people like that?" Because we cannot go blaming other people, the police for killing us. We can't go blaming other people when we sitting here and our relationships are toxic. We doing each other dirty. We just murdering each other, just savages. But yet we'll stick out our chest dignified and say, "Yo, the police ain't no good." Yeah, they ain't no good. But basically, the way we act amongst each other, we giving them a license to say, "Yo, you can call us niggas. You can kill us. You can do whatever. Because that's the way the system is designed anyway. But back to the essence of what I'm saying. This situation is a very dangerous and deadly situation. Because when the black man enters the home of a black woman and there's children involved, the child is sitting up watching the man and the woman switch and reverse roles. The child is becoming confused, not knowing who's the man and not knowing who's the woman. And this connects to the gay agenda, because when the man leaves and the woman is so bitter towards the man that she takes it out on her kids, she's dealing with so much self-hate that she can't even love her child right. Every time she look at her son, he look just like the father. So she's deep in her subconscious mind state, she's taking it out on her son, her daughter, and whoever. So this is why you got a lot of black women out here who don't mind throwing their children into the hands of their own enemies after they created monsters out of them. When they create monsters out of them, they can't stand that reflection in the mirror, so they want to toss them away. But back to the essence of what I'm saying, the children are sitting in the house and they watching the man and the woman switch and reverse roles. The man is at home washing dishes, babysitting, cooking, cleaning. He ain't got no job, or some may even have a job. You got some guys that even got jobs, but it'd be an off-brand construction job or whatever. But the woman is making more money, so she's basically still dominating the situation. And plus, mind you, let's not forget, the man is not on the lease. So every time the woman walk out of the house, she's campaigning for another nigga who got more than you do. She's looking for any nigga who got more than you do, and when she find him, he's game, you have to go. And a lot of these situations are deadly situations, because when a woman know that you're a good dude and she wants to get rid of you for another nigga, guess what she gonna do? She don't want to see you walk away from the situation. She want to know that you somewhere where she could come back to later. This is the sick thinking that black women think. So she wants you in jail, prison. And this is where a lot of black men is at now. That a lot of dudes that you ain't seen in a long time, yeah, they in jail because of a woman. This is what y'all got to understand, man. This is why these situations have become very deadly, man. You got a lot of black women out here right now that's sitting in the house by themselves, and the black woman has become the least desirable woman in the world right now. And it's not because she wants to, it's because it's all part of social engineering. We have to clean out what's in our hearts and what's in our minds before we move forward. This is the point. This is the point. It's very hard. The black woman has to understand that her struggle is not like the black man's struggle. Like I said in one of my previous videos, we are dealing with the resurrected times of Pharaoh. When the Jews was under Pharaoh's command and they were slaves under Pharaoh, and God sent Moses to Pharaoh. But before God sent Moses to Pharaoh, Pharaoh decided that he was going to kill all the boys and the men and let the women live. Black people are now back in those times. The black man is being killed off and they letting the black woman live. Because the white man always wanted black women. This is what we have to understand. But the black woman think this is her ideology of liberating her womanhood is dominating the black man. So as long as she's the breadwinner, she feel like, okay, she's going to be dominant over you. This is the only way the white man is going to let her liberate her womanhood. As a matter of fact, they don't know how to liberate it any other way. They don't understand that you could just, you know what I'm saying, a woman could be intellectual and and do the right things in life, and she'll be liberating her womanhood. But black woman's ideology is that she has to dominate the black man and be the breadwinner of the family. This is the sick thinking that they have come into. When in today's time, it has to be 2 incomes in the household anyway. But these are very deadly situations that we are in. Because the relationship, the black relationship between the black man and the black woman is very toxic because it's taking a toll on our children. Our lives have basically been determined. But when you look at your children and the woman is feminizing the son, turning them into homosexuals, and the girls are becoming lesbians, you're playing into the hands of the gay agenda that they trying to push down the throat of the masses. This is what we have to understand. It all connects. None of this is happening randomly. It didn't happen overnight. It was all designed. Social engineering. But the black woman, she'll strut about. She got her car. She got her house or her apartment. And that's all she thinks she need. You got a lot of black women out here that live by the philosophy that they miss independent and they don't need no man. Which is a lie, because if you go online and go on dating websites, you see millions of them on dating websites talking about how much they need a man standing by their car or their house, say, look what I got. But they can't get no man because they trying to hide behind the status quo, and they trying to control men. A lot of men are starting to wisen up to this, man. You got a lot of men out here that rather sit up in shelters than to live with a black woman. And this is bad, because as we should understand, the black woman is the reproductive system of our race. So I don't think that I'm sitting up here wishing that this happened. I'm the last person that wished that something like this is happening, because I would love to have a black woman because she is the reproductive of my race. But back to the essence of what I'm saying. The children, when they sitting up in the household watching the man and the woman switching reverse roles, and they see the woman come home testing the man's manhood, cursing him out, punking him. Like Dr. Frances Cress Welsing said in the ISIS papers, when a woman come home and she tests her man's manhood, what you think the man gonna do when his children are watching this? What's the only thing he can do if he ain't got no other way of arguing with you and he's losing the battle? He's going to strike out physically. This is how you develop and you shape and mold and you create abusive men. Not that I condone it, but this is what's going to happen. And this is why we have to talk about these type of situations. We have to have an awakening about this. We have to clean out what's in our hearts and what's in our mind. And to the woman, if you want to accept the man into your household, you have to be good at choosing who you going. You can't just go out there and think that you're going to change a gang member, bring him into your house, and you're going to be able to change him. A lot of women think that they can go out there and get a thug nigga from the club, one of these gang members, and they think that I'm gonna change him until he gonna be what I want him to be. And then they find out that they can't change him, but he won't get out the house, and they stuck with a monster. Because a lot of these dudes is rapists, pedophiles, and all type of stuff. But the black woman is so sick. And she'll basically let these type of people around her children. She'll throw her children into the hands of these niggas, into the hands of their enemies, whoever it is. It ain't just black men on the streets. You got black men in college, that all type of stuff, man. Self-hate. Just because somebody got money don't mean it erase self-hate. Self-hate goes on all type of levels. I'm going to have to probably make another video about this, but I just want to give you a little food for thought, man. There's a lot of stuff that we have to think about when it comes to the black relationships, man. Because I know there's a lot of dudes out here that relate to what I'm talking about. They living in a woman's house right now, having to walk on pins and needles, trying not to get thrown out of the house. And there's a lot of women that relate to what I'm saying because they got a lot of men in their house, and they stuck with monsters that's abusing them. They are sitting up under the captivity of monsters, rapists, pedophiles, and they got daughters, and these niggas are waiting till they can't wait till your daughter reach puberty. Yeah, these niggas are sick. And a lot of them need their heads cut off, if you ask me. But we're going to get back on this topic. I told you it was going to get a little heated. And it's going to get hot. Because I got a lot to talk about. Because this is the homeless empire, man. And we have nothing to lose here. But nevertheless, I want to thank you for viewing this video. And you are watching the Homeless Empire. And I am today's host, Black Titanium. Please press the subscribe button and hit that like button. Press the subscribe button not because I want some attention. Because I'm at an age where money can't do me no good anyway. And I know that the dollar bill ain't worth nothing anyway. I want you to subscribe because I want to wake up the masses. We all got something to talk about, man. But the thing is that we need to start getting active in this game, man. You can't just sit up in the house all day, play Xbox or watch TV, loving hip hop and all this stuff and go about your daily life thinking that things going to be all right. That's the problem now. Everybody want to get into entertainment, listening to all this lollipop rap and dancing and singing and watching sports. Everybody want entertainment and don't want no struggle. When like Nelson Mandela said, the black man's life ain't nothing but a struggle. But a lot of y'all don't understand that because the white man give y'all niggas a couple of jobs and give you a little raise. You niggas start getting a little bit of cars and a couple of apartments. Then all of a sudden, and your family is a little secure. So you live by the philosophy that self-preservation is the best preservation. And you ain't going nowhere. But with that being said, you are watching the Homeless Empire, and I am Black Titanium. And until the next time, I am signing off. Peace. Press that subscribe button and hit that like button. Thank you.